Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This message will be for September 8th through the 14th, and we'll have an intention for this week. I want to start by saying thank you for all the love and support that I've seen this far on the channel. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting below. All the love and support has been very much appreciated and has helped with the growth of the channel. So thank you guys so much for that. Also, if you find the message is helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe. Everyone's always welcome here. And I offer we upload daily messages here on the channel. So, Sag, the sense that I was getting in your pre-shuffle was that you're being pulled in 50 million directions. Beware of spreading yourself too thin, of burnout, especially near the end of the week. I was really getting the sense that you have a lot of things to get done in a short amount of time. So utilizing the energy when it comes is going to be very beneficial for you this week. Make sure you have a to-do list on hand so that way you can use your time management skills wisely, right? Don't forget to set your intentions on the 13th, which is the day of the full moon. And just a little tidbit of information, our full moon cleanse kits are available on the website for if you are interested in cleansing your energy and setting your intention for the full moon. So if it's something you're interested in, the information is in the description box. So, Sagittarius. The cards that came out for you when I was shuffling is not for you and building blocks, okay? Not for you talks about being denied something not being for you. This could very well have been something that you may have thought. For instance, a person who you were with who you thought was a soulmate connection, but you're starting to see that this person, place, or thing wasn't probably meant to be in your life as much as you thought it was. And having an understanding that rejection is God's protection, okay? Now, with building blocks coming out here, Sag, I do get this sense here that whatever it is that you're being denied, there was definitely lessons that needed to be learned from this situation. So don't be so hard on yourself. All is not lost, okay? Because everything happens for a reason. Everything needed to happen in the right timing that it did, okay? And it won't be until later on in life that you'll really be able to realize that. Building blocks talks about focusing on those lessons and really honing in on building up a solid foundation for your future. So with not for you coming out with building blocks, that's the sense that I'm getting, that maybe you were in a karmic relationship, one that you thought this person was maybe your divine partner, your spiritual union. And I feel like you're coming to find out that this person may not really be meant for you after all. So let's see here, Sag, what we can get from the tarot cards. I do want to apologize in advance for sounding stuffy. have allergies and I've been taking Benadryl and everything. Nothing's working. So I've made a doctor appointment. I'm going to go get checked, see if they can prescribe me something. So, got these weeklies out early. Alright, Sag, so here's the sense that I'm getting, okay? With this tarot reading. I feel like we're going to do a past, present, and future spread, by the way. I've been doing it with all of the readings. I get the sense that in the past, you felt trapped by a situation. Maybe felt there was no way to escape. There was no way to get out of this situation. I get the sense that you really connected with somebody in the beginning, and I really get the sense that you really didn't want to see this situation in any different light, okay? And this really caused a lot of stagnation within your life. I get the sense that this was most likely a person who you thought was a soulmate connection, but are coming to the realization that this might not be the person who you're meant to be with, okay? And I really get this sense, Sag, that you may be having a lot of anxiety over this. A lot of holding back when it comes to new opportunities. Really just withdrawing from the world and not really taking opportunities seriously. Okay? And I really get this sense that you're feeling this sense of, what am I doing here? What did I get myself into? And I don't know if this has happened yet. Maybe it's on the verge of happening. But the Tower card, the Tower moment came out right after the Five of Pentacles. So I really get the sense here, Sag, that even though you didn't want to walk away from this situation, if you haven't already, you eventually are going to get tired of this withdrawing and the cycle, right? Going back and forth, round and round. I feel like once this ends, you're going to go within and really focus on your passion, focus on your coins, your career, your finances. And once you do that, once you take these steps to really get clear, that self-discovery, that self-healing process, really get clear on what it is that you want out of relationships, and also getting clear on those things that you're not going to accept. Really coming out of this indecision, the sense of not knowing, right? Not knowing what direction you're going to go. I feel like that's what's going to bring in this completion of the cycle, this transformation. I'm not really sure what stage in this you're at, Sag. You very well could be at the beginning stages where you haven't yet realized that this needs to end. Maybe you've already gone through this ending and you've come to this realization that you need to really get clear on what it is that you want and why. But I'm really getting this sense here, Sag, that in order to complete the cycle, okay, in order to release this karmic, you're going to have to go through this healing, the self-discovery process. You're going to have to clear this confusion. There may very well be somebody who comes in from your past that helps you get over this. And maybe that's what's going to help you ultimately make a choice to break this cycle. I do get the sense here, Sag, that this is bringing in a higher sense of awareness, a higher sense of understanding on your part, as well as this other person's. I feel like these karmic lessons, because we have the devil coming out in reverse, so this tells me that you're breaking these ties. I get the sense that within this process, though, there has been a lot of lessons that were learned, not only from your perspective, but from the other person's perspective as well. Understand, Sag, that rejection is ultimately God's protection from situations that aren't meant for us. We have this is the Hierophant. Look, I get the sense that what you're going through with this person is bringing you closer to your soul's purpose, bringing you closer to your soul's mate. Your soul mate. Sorry, soul's mate. Rest, rejuvenate, contemplate, take a review, okay? That's one of the things that comes in my full moon cleanse kits is a manifestation sheet and clearing your energy, clearing your intention sheet. Resting, rejuvenating, meditating, getting grounded, saging. These are all ways to clear energy, to rest, rejuvenate, to clear energies within yourself, within your space, so that way you can bring in clarity of a situation. Okay? And then we have choose wisely. I feel like there's a choice here, Sag. You have a choice to either stand your ground, stand up for what you believe is right, and follow through with what you say you're going to do. You know, when you tell somebody you're going to leave, if they don't do a certain thing, they don't follow through, you have to stand your ground. Or you can choose to not stand your ground and continue to go through this lesson. But I feel like eventually, Sag, you're going to go through this process of release. And the process of understanding that rejection is God's protection. Don't fret. Don't fight. Understand that this situation, whatever ill intentions this person had, they're going to receive their karma still. So having an understanding that the situation is going to be handled in a fair and a just manner. It's the process of acceptance. So that way we can release in compassion, release in love. Which is the next card out. Compassion. Release judgment about yourself and others. Focus on the love and light that is within everyone. This card talks about releasing judgment, but also releasing people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. And focusing on letting go in love. I really get the sense that you're going through this purification process as well. So I'm glad that card came out. Not only purifying cleansing your energy, cleansing your mind, detoxing from toxic chemicals or foods, indulgence, things that we shouldn't be putting in our body, but also chakra cleanse as well. Okay, so maybe binary beads or tones, maybe some healing stones or a Reiki practitioner, something along those lines to get your chakras realigned as well, Sag, is going to help you, is going to be beneficial. But really clearing this confusion and really trying to be able to focus. That's why writing things down and keeping lists is going to be pertinent this week. I really get the sense, Sag, that you really have a lot going on. And it really could be surrounding this situation. Okay? So take time with yourself, rest if you need to. Take a step back when you need to. Just really set boundaries and focus on what Sagittarius needs to be okay right now. Okay? So positive healing vibes your way, Sag. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.